What's up, you guys? What's going on? So, I last week had made a live stream and I titled it Grayscale is a Joke, Kaspa's King, right? And I made a thumbnail of Grayscale, the Grayscale logo with a clown, right? It was because last week Grayscale had delisted Kaspa as assets under consideration and listed Mantra, which of course was a rug pull. Now, I looked into it some more and I was like, this is really a joke because if I look at all the other assets under consideration, like number one, why would they delist Kaspa and why would they list Mantra, considering it looks like this, right? Then it was like, okay, so I looked into what other tokens, tokens or coins and layer ones and so on that they have under consideration. And Bitcoin Cash was one of them. And I said, this is kind of crazy. I mean, if Bitcoin Cash's all-time high of its second bull run didn't come anywhere near its all-time high of its first bull run, right? So that sucks, right? Then I'm like, okay, it even gets any worse because it gets worse because I took a look at Zcash, right? And look at Zcash. I mean, it is like terrible. I'm like, why the hell? Anyway, so I was looking into things, right? And this was a post from Kaspa Silver, right? So it looks like Grayscale has removed Kaspa from being a potential asset to be listed. This could mean two things. They're preparing to list Kaspa, or they are completely moving on. I had a buddy reach out to them, and they let them know that they ensure that all coins in the top 50 get listed. Kaspa has always been a contender and will stay in the top 50. Okay. If you want to apply the pressure into this decision, you can always ask why. And, contact them and blah, blah, blah. So, all right, whatever. So, okay, so Kaspa did fall out of the top 50. Okay, so that's understandable. And another possible reason is it doesn't have many tier one exchanges, right? It's only got Uphold and Kraken, right? It doesn't have Coinbase, doesn't have Binance, doesn't have Crypto.com. So, it doesn't have Robinhood. It's like, what others, Pionex and so on. So any other exchanges with big time volume, it doesn't have. So it's like, okay, maybe that's understandable. Maybe they'll consider it later on, right? But then everybody got happy. So Kaspa has decided to add back. I'm sorry. So Grayscale has decided to add Kaspa back to assets under consideration. Either it was removed by mistake, manipulation, or they got fed up with the community asking, right? Anyways, So yeah, here it is. Everybody celebrated this right here in the screenshot. And this was indeed added back. I was a member of my community. I woke up yesterday morning. There was a member of my community had posted a screenshot of it. And it looked like there was some good time to celebrate. Now, after that, everybody's making posts. Yay, right? Grayscale has added Kaspa back to assets under consideration, right? People are posting, people are tweeting, people are making videos, right? But then look what happened like 12 hours later. It's gone. So I know, like I'm still right now, I'm still seeing videos and I'm still seeing tweets. I'm still people are still sharing the news that Grayscale has added Kaspa back under consideration. I don't know what to say about this. But the one thing I could say is that with everything that Kaspa is and is going to do, I just think that this isn't so much bad news for the value of Kaspa because people are getting concerned. The value of Kaspa isn't exactly what it is. It is something that's beyond Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like comparable to gold, where it's just something that can store value, whereas you can't really use Bitcoin for transactions, right? It takes forever and so on. It's just not scalable. Kaspa is something that can actually be used. So I really don't think that this is too much of a worry. I mean, you have to think, is Kaspa in good company if you pair them up with coins like Zcash and Bitcoin Cash? I mean, some of these investors, you call them smart money, but I mean, I don't know. Anyways, just letting everybody know that because I'm just like nonstop seeing people saying, Kaspa's already back under consideration with Grayscale. But it's not. It's not. It's not.